I'm a real truth teller up there, dude.
That's all you can do.
Black guys have bigger dicks than white guys. Major truth teller.
Major truth, dude.
A lot of people are afraid to step on that.
A lot of people get weird about that, dude.
No, they fucking
Dude,
don't.
I'm telling you,
Everybody tells that joke.
I had people, but I've had people before who came up to me. So my ex-wife's black, and they'd be like, "I don't know, man, but like, don't you ever worry about like
Oh, black jokes?
who she wants to?" No, not even jokes. These were white guys being
black
like, "Don't you
dicks.
worry about like," and they try to gingerly step around it, like, I don't know, like, who'd you go to prom with? And like, I'm like, what, dude? And they're like,
That's a good way to
isn't
say
there
it.
just some guy with a big black dick that destroyed her? I'm like, I don't know, man. I mean, all you can do is get in there and swing it out, dude.
Yeah, all you can do is just dive
I mean,
right
and
in.
my thing, I was like, how do you know some big black dude didn't fuck your girlfriend? He was just like, no, it's different.
She
Dude.
wouldn't do that.
Yeah, he was so fucking mad. You could tell it never occurred to him, and he was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, oh fuck, I forgot about that bit. That was a funny thing I was talking about.
Oh, my
the
God,
time I asked
dude.
Caitlin.
You're like,
I was in the car with Caitlin, and
you?
I was like, you would never.
Well, she was saying how her friend.
So they were talking about my friend Jamal, who they thought was hot,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Were you talking about Jamal? You think Jamal's hot?" And she's like, and I was like, would you fuck a black guy?" And she was like, "Oh no." And I was just like, well, that's weird. Like, I went from like, please say fucking no. Please say no. As soon as she said no, I was just like, that's racist.
I didn't
that's
want that.
fucking weird. I don't want you sitting here and be like, I would never. It's like,
Yeah,
"Ugh,
yeah.
Take it easy, lady."
That's one of those questions you ask, and you're
Now
just like,
I don't want to throw her under the bus because she was like, I embellished that story.
and, you know, you're probably fucking, and, you know, she's also half your size. And imagine if, like,
Oh,
if
yeah.
she ate the Mario mushroom, is 9 times your size, and
Yeah,
was
dude.
like, would you fucking black? You'd be like, no.
Yeah, I know. She's answering me like however I want her to answer.
Yeah,
She definitely would fuck a black guy for sure.
100%.
Yeah, anybody would.
Yeah.
Fucking yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I couldn't be mad at that. You'd be a fucking psycho to be mad at that.
Yeah, you'd have to be pretty fucking.
No, it depends who. It's not about the race. Like if she,
It's the who the fuck's
it's
the
like
guy?
what does he look like a fucking yin yang twin or
Yeah.
is he a fucking normal person?
Dude,
That's the difference.
I actually,
I hope that doesn't sound.
It doesn't
right.
sound
That's
bad.
not-
It doesn't
that's
sound
perfectly
bad.
Reasonable.
Yes, it doesn't
and that
sound bad
same
at all.
fucking thing applies to white guys. Is he a fucking douche?
Yeah.
Or is he just a normal guy?
100%,
If he's a fucking
dude,
normal
exactly.
Guy, that's great.
dude, there was one time I'm driving home and I'm with my ex, and I had a friend who was Jamaican, like a tall, fucking lanky, like 6'3"
Yeah.
dude, and her friend ended up hooking up with this guy. So I'm driving home with my ex, and she was like, "Oh, it's great, you know, finally she can get a nice big dick." And I'm like driving, just like, "What the fuck are you, dude?" I was furious.
Did your wife said that?
Yeah,
Oh.
my ex-wife was like, "Oh, nice big." She was all drunk, and I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about, big dick, blah, blah, blah." Dude?" And she was just like, I just mean like, you know, like for her." And I'm just like, yeah, and I'm just sitting there driving, just like, I had to go. This was like my good friend, so I like had to see him, and I'm like, I was so weird around him for like 3 weeks, just like,
Yeah.
"Hey, what's up, man? What's going on?" And I try to like tell him the tale and like spinning it like I don't really care, and it came out where I was like, I don't even fucking. I was distraught.
Yeah,
That was another time too. Like I asked her a question. I was like about squirting, and I was like, I had a girlfriend squirt before once, and then like she was just real quiet, and I'm like, have you ever squirted? And she never has for me. I'm like, have you ever squirted? And she was like, yeah, once in college. And dude, it was just like, oh god, just for like months. I'm just driving like,
Oh my
And I'm like,
God.
no, and
Don't
I'm-
ask that question.
I know, but it's like, I have like a weird like compulsion. And then, dude, I'm driving. I'm like, who was it? And she's like, I'm not getting into this. I'm like, who the fuck was it? And I'm just driving. She had to like dig into this archive of like some dude from way back when. He was like older than her. And in my head, I'm driving like, I'm gonna fucking kill this guy. Furious.
That's a heartbreaker, dude. I wish you didn't tell me that. Now I'm distraught, man. Nobody wants to think about their girlfriend squirting before them.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fucking nightmarish.
That was every time. Every time for the rest of that, I was like, I have to get this girl squirt. Like it was in my head, like I had to do it. And she's
bet.
like, I don't know. Maybe it might have just been something else. And I'm like,
You know what else?
what?
Statistically, listener, there's a good chance your mom was a squirter. I mean, that's true. Statistically, 1,000 of our Shathead listeners have squirters for moms. Go ahead.
They're tough to find, dude.
Yeah, I know.